I know it has been a long time since you've seen or heard from me, but I am back. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a look at what I'm dealing with at this current point of time, which is, I think the last time I explained to you guys in my last video how I have hit remission. So all of my blood work and all of those things are back to perfect. But tomorrow, I will actually be traveling to Tampa to the infusion center there to complete what's considered maintenance. And so that is continuing my Rituxan treatment. What they started me off at was last June. Yeah. So, well, actually, let me rewind all the way back to last year is when I first started having issues with my nervous system. I was diagnosed with mononeuritis. So after months of going here, there, and everywhere, Tampa General was finally able to diagnose me with mononeuritis, multiplex. It's a long name, but what it really just means is that you have nerve damage that's from like a lack of oxygen flow and a lack of blood flow. And so I have that in my lower extremities, in which they also explain that me being as tall as I am isn't really helpful to the issue with circulation that I have as well. So what they did was they decided to put me on a Rituxan plan of doing a monthly pulse. And the monthly pulse started in June to July. So once a week I was getting a pulse of Rituxan. And somewhere I've gotten confused about what the second plan was, because I just remember again having a pulse of Rituxan in September. And then I was supposed to go on a 6-month hiatus, and then I was supposed to do another pulse of Rituxan in March. But with the whole quarantine, social distancing, lockdown, I'm way behind schedule. So it is now April. And so it'll be Friday, April 25th is when I should be having my last pulse of chemo of Rituxan ever. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys what that's going to be like for me. So it is officially Thursday, the night before. And I just wanted to film the night before because sometimes I'm not, all together in the mornings. So I just wanted to show that. I also wanted to show you guys, I got this really, really cute shirt from Etsy. I just like searched shirts like, for lupus awareness and stuff like that. And I thought it was a really cute shirt. So I'll show you guys. So this is the shirt I got from the Etsy page. It's so cute. So I'm going to wear it tomorrow. So as I was showing my lupus warrior shirt, I like to wear like my different lupus awareness clothing or whatever when I go out to these different places, because I know that a lot of people don't understand that chemotherapy is for other people, or can be treated for other things other than cancer. Those who have rheumatoid issues, those who have autoimmune disease. There are so many other variations of diseases and illnesses that use like chemotherapy to help treat it. So, I mean, it's like a good conversation starter, honestly, when I go to these different infusion centers, for people to understand different things, because I do get like the looks, I think people just assume that that's what I'm there for. And, who knows what they're thinking, like, oh, she's so young, or this or that, or whatever the case may be. So it does start the conversation, which that's why I do this. I do this for awareness and for advocacy. I just want to help people, understand that autoimmune disease, it does not care how old you are. It doesn't care your race. It doesn't care if you're a man, if you're a woman, whatever it is. So I just, like to get the information out there. Good morning. It is Friday, April 25th, day of my chemo at Tampa General Hospital. I am up. I got up at like 8:30. I wanted to leave at 9:30, and my appointment is at 10:50. So I'm up. I got my t-shirt on. I even did my baby hairs. Put a little eyeliner on. Put my eyebrows on. That's as far as I'm going. So we're about to head out. Probably stop and get something to eat really quick. And I will let you guys know when I'm there. I'm just waiting for my nurse to come back and get me all set up. And I'll be ready to start. Do you like doing ports or IVs better?
Oh, I love ports. Ports so easy.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess because you don't have to find the veins.
Right. It's easy. I mean, it's definitely more time consuming. So if I'm in a rush, then,
Yeah.
But here, I really don't mind because at least for like really hard sticks, it's been almost like 2 years. We have the ultrasound machine, so we really don't have to struggle to get, even if you're hard sick, to get IVs. But I work at Moffitt 2 PRN and they don't have that there. So every time I have like a really hard stick, I'm like, oh, I wish I just had the equipment because I've been spoiled over here.
Well, it wasn't really fair because I got this like October 2018. But of course, like they're like saying, oh, it'll be much easier when you're in the hospital and stuff. And in the hospital, they won't use them. Yeah, so I was upset about that. But when I get my treatments every 6 weeks, so I use the port, and then of course, like whenever I do these, my retention.
Yeah, I used to work on the oncology floor upstairs, and when they said that, unless they were actually getting chemo, like you weren't allowed to use it, I'm like, patients have this for a reason, as long as the nurse is clean and obviously maintains sterile technique and stuff. I mean, it's a shame to let it go to waste.
I know. They say it's because of infection or something, but I don't know.
Would you mind putting your shirt down just a little bit for me? Perfect. Do you prefer me to count like 1, 2, 3, or just go for it?
Yeah, you can 1, 2, 3 me.
Okay. Sorry, Mom, it's like being a little video here.
1, 2, 3. I think I got it. That didn't hurt at all. Well, I just did my regular Gamma Guard treatment Monday, so maybe not.
You get Gamma Guard too?
But yeah,
where do you
that's what I do every 6 weeks.
Oh, okay.
In Davenport, like close to where I live at home. But they just like were having issues with authorization and stuff.
Oh.
And I'm already like a month behind on getting this Rituxan, so I was just like, forget it. Just I'll go to Tampa.
And like any IVIGs right now, I don't know if it's even before all this started to happen, like they're having a shortage.
Yeah.
So it's just, and this didn't make it any better because now there's less people donating.
Yeah.
So it's been a pain.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a shortage going on like months before all of this. So I am officially checked in. I am starting my pre-meds. So that'll probably take like 30 minutes for that to finish. And then I can get my Rituxan. But it was so crazy. Like everything is obviously on lockdown. So what they had to do was I had to call and check in to this like number or whatever, and sit in my car until the nurse would clear me to come in, and them to do your regular check-in with your identification and insurance cards and stuff.
No, you asked you if you were in any pain today.
No. So I had to do all of that so that there's only one person at like the checkout counter at one time. So all of that is squared away, and it should take about 4 to 5 hours. So I'll literally be here until they close. My appointment was at 10:50. So I'm just gonna come here, watch some TV, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Hello, I am finally back home. It didn't take too long, actually. Initially, they said it would be 6 hours for my treatment, but I got there exactly at 10:50 to check in. Had to wait in the car until they gave me the clear to come in. After checking in and doing all of that, I think I started my treatment probably around like 12. And I finished exactly at like 4. So it took us about an hour to come home. We stopped at the Cheesecake Factory, got me some cheesecake, and I'm home. I'm kind of tired. I've never had like any type of symptoms or sicknesses or anything like that from it. Just a little lethargic, just probably from the entire day, and it's been raining and storming and stuff like that. So I'm gonna shower, get some rest, and I'll see you guys next time.